Welcome. Hey, Carol. Sorry, my nose is all congested because allergies are really super bad this morning. But so you'll be hearing me doing that a lot. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. It's Wednesday, which means get my handy dandy notebook. I've been remembering. Oh, hey, Katie. Welcome. Okay, where is my handy dandy notebook? Not in my backpack. Okay, well, my handy dandy notebook is not being very handy dandy today. Oh. Well, okay, I can't tell you what today's Wednesday positively Brendan is right now. I thought I would do that now, but obviously fate had other plans. I'm looking, I don't see it over there. Well, that is how it goes. Oh, I think I see it now. Hold on. Yep, that's I thought it was in the pile of things that I was printing off all those papers and I had it with me during that. All right, so last Wednesday it was music. This Wednesday it is funny jokes and pictures. So that's fun. Brendan loves memes of all kinds, and he loves funny pictures, funny jokes. He loves funny jokes. So if you guys ever want to, when you guys send him letters too, if you guys put like a funny joke in there, he'll really like that. He loves all kinds of jokes too. And he loves fart jokes. I'm just going to say he loves fart jokes. So let's see. Today is the 19th. So there's two things that are happening tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow is the day that Wisconsin, if you're a resident of Wisconsin, that's the day you need to send your packet to Governor Evers, like everybody else has been doing the last few weeks. So if you are in Wisconsin, you still have time to participate. If you're in other places in America and you missed out, you can still send it. We were just hoping to have everything show up at around the same time. But if you'd like to participate, you can still do that. Let me see real quick. I want to make sure. Yes, April 20th is the day that we were for Wisconsin. So if you're in the state of Wisconsin, that's the day for it's tomorrow. Here is the group link. And if you were going to send emails, so somebody asked me, like, what if we want to send emails? Instead of actually sending the packet, if you want to send an email, I would say, what do you think, Carol? Should it be the 20th that everyone should send an email, or should we do the following Monday? What do you think? Because I feel like the packets would get there around Monday, right? In theory. Hold on. I'm going to wait for Carol to... Or do you think that people should send the emails tomorrow, or maybe Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Okay. So if you wanted to send an email instead of mailing a packet, because I know a few people wanted that option, which is fine. Whatever you guys feel comfortable doing. Saturday or Sunday would be the day to send that packet, or it's to send an email. So let me put up the information. Here. So the office is closed. It will all be there on Monday. Yeah. Friday evening is okay. I think it would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Monday. So whatever you guys want to do it that way. The 2 emails on the bottom are generally what we use to email Governor Evers. Those are on the website, unless something has changed since the last time I checked, which the address changed. So, but that's usually, those 2 emails are the emails that I was sending them to. But those 2 addresses are also the mailing address. I sent a packet to each one, so he's actually going to get 2 from me. I know a few people did that too. At the top, you see the Twitter. It's at Governor Evers, Gov Evers. That's his Twitter handle. So, whatever you feel comfortable doing. We're trying to focus on mailing, like physically mailing, because I think we're trying to make a point, basically. But emails work too. If you feel comfortable in doing just email, like I know some people can't get to the letters, can't get to the post office. Do what you got to do. It all matters in the end. So, but after this, after the 20th, we're going to start posting other ideas. We have some ideas that we're going to be doing. It's going to be probably another group mailing project. So if people are interested in participating in that, it's going to be kind of like the same thing that we did during election time. Same kind of concept, except different flyer. So keep an eye out for that. There's also going to be a Facebook/Twitter campaigning thing we're going to be doing where once a week, one of us is going to post a picture or some sort of statement that we can tweet and post on Governor Evers' Facebook page. Right. I feel the same way personally. I feel like it's a little bit harder to ignore the physical letters and copies of things over emails. I feel like physical letters, that's why I like the postcard thing. I feel like it's a little bit more impactful. But that being said, I don't want to tell somebody not to do something if that's what they feel comfortable in doing. Like, if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't think because some people would say, well, does he actually see the physical letters, or is it just going in the trash too? I mean, technically he can't delete or throw away anything like that until he is aware that it's there. Like, he's not allowed to delete an email, just like he's not allowed to throw away a letter. So it's up to what you guys feel comfortable in doing. But I agree with you. I feel like physical letters are a little bit more impactful, but that's just me. So, some people are more email people. They think that emails are better than the physical letters. And I'm like, go for it. Do what you guys, that mail they can do, and we appreciate. Yeah, exactly. So it's whatever. I know Brendan appreciates it no matter what, So, but yeah, so we've got some other plans coming up for the working group because we want to keep busy and doing stuff. We want to you know, that's why we have the group going, to utilize it like that. And tomorrow is also egg roll day, the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. If you guys want to participate in that, I'm going to, hold on. If you haven't already joined the Brendan Talks Facebook group, the one is, that's where we do all the socializing and stuff and food events and all sorts of stuff. So if you haven't joined that yet, you know, that's where we have the food events, the information and all that going. And I post the Be Brendan Brave and popcorn was last Saturday. But if you want to post this Saturday too, because I haven't printed it out or anything yet. But popcorn Saturday was last Saturday. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't post the event page like I should have done, so only 1 or 2 people actually posted on the event page. I need to, it's kind of like I need to really like get a calendar going and keep track of all this stuff better. So I apologize, that was on me. But you can still, if you still want to have popcorn and post on that event page, go for it. It's still good to post on, so. But yeah, the egg roll is tomorrow though. If you guys, yeah, April has just been, it's been fast too. It's already half over. But the egg roll event is tomorrow, and I'm going to be making my egg rolls from, not from scratch, but I'm going to be making them. But, you know, it's a Philly cheesesteak egg roll. I found a recipe. If you guys want to, here's the recipe that I'm going to be doing tomorrow because it looks pretty easy. I have an air fryer. If you guys can't do the food, by the way, that's part of the food event, don't stress. Like, even if like, let's say like, oh, well, I have regular egg rolls, that's fine too. Even if you don't have any egg rolls, you know, Brendan just enjoys all of us coming together, and he likes to know that we are thinking of him, you know. So that's basically, so anything, even if you buy like a cheeseburger and you post a cheeseburger on the event page, it's still okay. So, but I am going to be making egg rolls. I'm actually going to be making them for my whole family. Let's see. So that's the recipe that I'm going to be making them with if you guys want to try it too. And then this is the actual Facebook event page if you guys want to participate. And like I said, if you're in our group though, you'll definitely see these updates and all that in the group when I remember to post them. And let's see. I bought Brendan 2 of his drinks already, and I'm waiting for the 3rd one that he really likes to be available, and it hasn't been available yet. But I just want to let you guys know that we have been using the money to buy him things that he wants. And I believe I already posted the receipts in the group on the t-shirts and the pumice stone. And I think I may have posted the drink receipt in the group. I'll check again. But so all the t-shirt money of all the wonderful t-shirts that you guys have been buying and then wearing in the group, we have been, you know, utilizing that money the way he wants us to. And I'm really appreciated that you guys, you know, enjoyed those t-shirts and bought them. And And I know Brendan really enjoys the pictures. So if you guys did buy a t-shirt and you want to, if you can post a picture of you wearing the t-shirt, the We the People t-shirt with all the names on the back, we're going to be, one of my group admins, Rhonda, she's been printing them off and sending them to Brendan, and he's been really enjoying seeing everybody wear the t-shirt. And then I'm making a video, basically a support video to send to Governor Evers. So if you guys if you guys are okay with that too, like I'll ask you, but yeah. Here, let me show you. This is the video I made last time. So these aren't the with the updated pictures, but this is one of the videos. Wow, sorry, I was coughing. And that brings me to my other thing. If you guys want a postcard, the We the People postcard, this isn't the actual postcard, but it's the same. Actually, I have a... Oh, thank you, Don. Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to do everything that I possibly can for Brendan, you know? Here is... I look awful because I was at work. That's always my excuse. But here is the postcard. The We the People postcard. A lot of people really like this, so I had another 500 made. So if you guys want, they're free. So just send me an email to BrendanTalks89@gmail.com, and I'll send you some postcards for you guys. And these are also, you can send them to Governor Evers, you can send them to Josh Call, you can send them to whoever. I know a few people who actually send a couple to Governor Evers, and then they also send a couple to their friends and family, because you know, the whole point is still to send them to Governor Evers, but also if you think about it, if you send, even if you just send a card to like your friend, like if you live in Texas and your friend lives in Florida, every single person that this card interacts with, people will see this card, and you know, that's why we have the QR code up here, so they can scan it and it takes you to a tree a tree link, and it has all sorts of links on there. I will. I think Rhonda did too this morning. But the tree link has all sorts of links that you can post, that have like the petition on there. It has the group information. It has the merch store. It has a few things on there that help people educate on who Brendan is and his story. All of the postcards that I've been making recently have that QR code. Thank you to Carol for pointing out that we should do a QR code. It also has the bringbrendanhome.org on the card too, for people to also go there, because that's the lawyer's website. That's the website that I mostly refer to, because the lawyers set it up with Jason Flom, I believe, and that's where, if you go to that website, there's an actual interview that Jason Flom did with Brendan and the Lord Nyrider. And that's actually where, in our intro, here, I'll show you guys, actually. That's where I got this voice clip from.
It means everything, you know, to have a family that loves and supports me no matter what, and they always have my back, you know.
Yeah, and it really is heartening to know that so many people care and still care. And what would you tell people that want to get involved, that have seen your story, who didn't really have any idea of what goes on in our justice system, but now they do? Is there anything particular that you could advise someone?
Just keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.
I got that. So if you want to hear the full episode on that, just go to bringbrendanhome.org, and it has the episode. It also has case file stuff on there. If you guys want to see like parts of the interrogation, it has where the petition is for Governor Evers. Like, that's where we got where the petition is. There's also a petition that you can sign that the lawyer set up that goes to Governor Evers to free Brendan. That's the petition that we should be focusing on, because that's the one that the lawyer set up. That's the one that that has like a lot of signatures on. There's a lot of signatures on. I'm not against other people creating petitions, but I think if we keep creating petitions of the same thing, then it kind of like lessens the impact of it, and it's harder to get like a good quality amount of numbers on these petitions because they're so spread out. You know what I'm saying? So if we have one petition that we focus on, then all the energy and signatures go to that petition, rather than trying to get multiple petitions signed, if that makes sense. So that's why I say, like, that's the petition. Next to here, there's another petition that we should focus on that Brendan's mom created. Let me open up. So here's my tree link that I set up for Brendan Talks. And this is where the QR code will take you, is to this. This is the Brendan Talks. Hey Jinx, welcome. So you see it's a merch store, it's got the YouTube. So this is the petition that Brendan's mom set up. It's called the Petition Juvenile Interrogation Protection Law in Wisconsin. So this is basically, it's to prevent any other child from going through the same experience that Brendan had. As in, it has it to where there has to be a lawyer. There has to be some sort of child advocate sitting in with the interrogators and the child. Like, we can't let another Brendan happen, right? We have to create laws to prevent law enforcement from being able to coerce children. So that's what this petition is. So it has that petition on here. Here's the petition to Governor Evers. This is the website, the bringbrendanhome.org website. This is the TikTok that I set up. This is the Discord. This is the Facebook group, my Instagram. Here's my Etsy. And I put my Etsy there is because sometimes I'll upload paintings of like dragonflies that I do. And all the profits of that go to Brendan. So if you go to my Etsy and you see a painting that has a dragonfly on it, then that money goes to Brendan. And then There's my Twitter, there's Linda's, and then there's Linda's Checking Convictions YouTube channel. And by the way, if you guys think I need to add something on here, question or whatever, feel free to suggest it. It's free. So it takes me like 10 seconds to add something. So but yeah, that's the tree link if you guys want to use that to share around. But that's what the QR code on the things that we make, like the postcards and all that, it takes you to that QR code. So I might put I don't know, I might put like a website, like I was thinking like maybe the Wikipedia of Brendan, but I don't know. But something more that it, but I think the lawyer's website kind of explains who Brendan is and his story, right? So that's why, also why I really enjoy that website. BrendanHome.org. Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, Jason Flom has a pod, so that's why. So when you type in BrendanHome.org, it automatically redirects you to lavaforgood.com, and it's basically Jason Flom's podcast. But this is a podcast, or this is the page that I'm talking about, where it has Brendan's interview with Jason Flom and Laura Nyrider. If you guys want to listen to it, it's only 40 minutes long. Here's the actual, because Jason Flom for Brendan. Did I freeze? I'm just checking. Okay. Here's some interrogation clips that you can watch. Just clips. They're not the full in his interrogation. And then here's the radio station interview I believe Laura Nyrider did on one of the Wisconsin radio stations, if you want to listen to that. And then here's all the here's where Brendan's pardon petition. This is the handwritten letter that he did. This is the open letter where you have like 250 signatures on. And then you have all these court transcripts and stuff that if you ever want to explore on here. Here is his original trial transcript. Manitowoc County Court post-conviction discussion, the appeals opinion, Manitowoc County Circuit Court stuff, everything that led up to, I think, here's the and back decision. Even all the way up to the Supreme Court stuff. And then you've got here's the transcripts for the interrogations that he went through, because he had 4. Like, it's really great resources. Like, everything on here is like what you could learn about Brendan's case, and it's all right here. So here's Brendan's coloring sheets. He even submitted coloring sheets to give to Governor Evers. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but he's really proud of his coloring. Brendan's really proud of his coloring. So hold on. I want to show this. So here is one, it's Pikachu. And then here's one. And some of this stuff is stuff that was sent into him from supporters, too. So, but this one's really, really nice because it has two of his favorite colors, orange and green and red. Really pretty. This one. This one's a cool one. I really like this one. I like the colors that he chose for it. And this one's pretty cool. And then this one. And then there's Lytton. There's a cool fish that he colored in. And then sunflower. This cool butterfly. But see, you could tell that these are stuff that supporters sent in because it says like supercoloring.com. So that's stuff that supporters sent in. That's why if you guys want to send him a coloring page that you find online or whatever, what you need to do is because of the new mailing system especially, so what you do is you like let's say this is the letter. So let's say you wrote a letter and then you want to send them a coloring page. What you need to do is you need to send them separate, because when do they add new stuff? I don't think so. I don't think they have in a while. But if you guys send him the coloring pages, you have to send them separate, because what happens is that the place that it makes copies, they do front to back copies of everything. So like if you send them 2 pages of something, they'll be front to back. So it'll just be 1 page. And he doesn't like that when it comes to coloring, because if you send him 2 coloring pages in the same envelope and they do like front to back, then one will be colored and then he couldn't color the other end because he colors things with markers. Does that make sense? So for every coloring page has to be sent separately in its own envelope. If that makes sense. But he loves coloring pages. He likes fantasy stuff, Pokemon, comic book stuff. I mean, you saw it. He loves animals. Anything that you think he'll like, he probably will like. He likes dragons, fairies, mermaids. Just, what I used to do, and I should do it again, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it in a bit, actually. I used to draw something and then left it blank, and then I used to send it to him, and then he would color it in, and then he would send it back. So let me see if I showed this during a live before, and I don't remember. I still have it. I know I do. I just don't remember where I put it. So with the coloring book from Amazon, I would ask him because that does count against his book count. So what I would do, Don, is next time you write him a letter, ask him if he would like a coloring book, and then he'll let you know if he wants it or not. Only because he can only have a certain amount of books on him, and if he gets sent too many books, then he has to send one home. And if he's still reading a book, then he has to basically choose, like, okay, you know what I mean? So it's always better anytime when it comes to any kind of books, you ask him first, and he'll let you know. He might say, wait a month or two and then send it to me. But he would like a coloring book from Amazon, probably. You just have to, I would write to him and ask him. And just like Carol said too, they also have to be brand new so when you buy from Amazon, you can't buy used. It has to be brand new. But yeah, he can get books and stuff from Amazon. But like I said, next time you write him a letter, ask him, can I send you a coloring book from Amazon? And he'll write you back and let you know. I know somebody else recently asked me if I could ask him, and he told me to tell her that he wanted to wait another month or two because I know he still has 2 coloring books that he's working on right now. But I think as soon as he's done with one of them, but like with everything else though, just it doesn't hurt to write him and ask him, and he can let you know too. Or if you want me to ask him for you, I don't mind doing that. You're welcome. Yeah. But that's always usually what I would say is like write to him and ask him if he would. And that goes for any kind of book or anything like that. Always ask him first because.
No, I moved things in the closet.
My parents. That was my dad talking about the closet. Anywho, I'll have to see if I can find those. I bet you I know where it's at. I have it in my bug out bag probably. Oh, thank you, Mom. Where's this at? Is this it? No, this isn't it. Wait. No, this isn't it. But I will show you this. I'll show you this. Sometimes he sends me colored in pages that he does himself. I sent him is this it? No, that's not it either. That's just a regular letter. The bumper stickers. If you'd like a bumper sticker, email me at Brendan Talks 89. Oh, wrong one. Clicked the wrong thing, thinking that was a picture, and it wasn't the picture. Email me at brendantalks89@gmail.com. With your address that you would like me to send your bumper sticker, and I'll send you your bumper sticker. So yeah, that's how you get a bumper sticker. And if you live in America and you'd like a bumper sticker, if you want, just deposit like $5 into Brendan's commissary. If you don't live in America or you don't know how to do that, I'll email you the details on how you can pay for it through PayPal. So Those are like $3.50 each, and the money goes to Brendan too. But so here's something that I sent him, and he colored it in and sent it back, which I thought was really cool. I like the colors that he used. And then this was something extra that he sent me. I thought that was nice. And then this is really cool. This is a car that he drew in. So sometimes he'll do that for you if you ask him. If you send him a coloring page, sometimes he'll color it in if you ask him to send it back. But he's also been more cautious about that because he used to do that a lot, and then somebody tried to sell it on eBay. And that kind of hurt his feelings a little bit, so now he's a little bit more selective on who he does that for, which I don't blame him. Yeah, he loves writing back to people and all that, but every once in a while there's some asshole who, you know, tries to take advantage of the situation and then tries to sell a letter online. You know, which is funny to me because if you take the time to, if you want to buy a letter from him, I don't know why, because if you take the time to write to him, he'll probably write you back. So you're wasting your money on trying to buy a letter from eBay. You know what I mean? Like, it's a serious waste of money to do that when you can just write to the guy. You know, if you really want a letter back like that. But yeah, it was, yeah. And somebody just asked me, no, there is no market for it. There's, yeah. The person that got caught selling the letter on eBay, by the way, it didn't really go anywhere. Hey, Mary. It just sat there for a while. And we reported the listing, and it got taken down. But because it was, you know, it wasn't cool. But yeah, he wasn't really happy with that. He took a big offense to that. So just beware. Don't do that. And you're not going to get any money off of it because you know, things are only worth what people are willing to pay for, right? But if you, it's like, you know, when they say like Beanie Babies, for instance, people were collecting Beanie Babies because they thought they were valuable. Now there are some Beanie Babies that are valuable, so don't think that not all Beanie Babies, but like a general Beanie Baby is not very valuable because there's like a billion of them out there of that particular Beanie Baby. So the value is actually goes down. It depreciates the more it's out there. So technically his letters aren't very, like, they're more sentimental and they mean something to us supporters because Brendan's special to us. But as far as money wise, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud right now with it. Anyway, so Be Brendan Brave is what was it again? Funny jokes and pictures. And oh, that also reminds me, while I'm talking about letters, he doesn't like it when we share letters either. he kind of doesn't want us to like post them online, and that's the other reason why he didn't like it when that person was selling the email. He doesn't like it when people take pictures of the letters that he writes to you and then shares them online. He would prefer if you guys didn't do that. So that's also kind of the reason why he, and I kind of agree with this too, because it's like, you know, each letter should be not a secret, but like it's like a personal relationship between you, between the two people. You know what I mean? You don't have to. I don't know. But yeah, just to let you guys know, he doesn't like when people do that. Okay, what was I gonna say before that? I don't know. That just popped in my head, and I felt like I needed to say it. And I know there's a lot of new people, and people don't, you know, realize that. But I think that's all I got for you guys. So remember, tomorrow's the egg roll day, and we've got we've got the mailing for Wisconsin is tomorrow, and then if you guys want to send emails this weekend to Governor Evers, it's also and Monday. I don't know. Some people do that. You know, when I got my first any guests for Friday, not that I know of. I think Linda might be trying to come back again. We'll see how she feels. And then I'm not sure how Pete's feeling. So hopefully it won't be just me up here. Hopefully we'll have our Musketeers back together again. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Monday we should be posting the new campaign and getting that going. And then we'll just take it from there. And I hope everyone can participate and wants to participate. And yeah, let's keep doing great things for Brendan. And yeah, I hope so too. I'll have to reach out to him and see how he's feeling. I'm really bad sometimes at reaching out to people, by the way. So if you know me and you tell me that you're sick or something, not saying that Pete is sick, but like, and sometimes I'm bad at, you know, reaching out, but I try to remember and then I forget. That's my problem, is I forget. And then I remember at like 2 a.m. my time. I'm like, oh, I'll message them in the morning, and then I forget. But so I'll try to remember. But yeah. And I'm trying to think, what was I saying again? See, my ADHD brain. And I'm tired. Okay, egg rolls, printing. Monday, the new campaign, and I hope everybody has a good and safe Wednesday. Have a good rest of the week. I'll see you guys on Friday, and yeah, share out the YouTube. Let's try to get more subs, people subbing, press follow, the bell, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Gator. And I will end it with this.